Hey, love bugs. Welcome to this week's assignment where we are looking at ordered pairs. Ordered pairs are talking about a relationship between two numbers and how they can be plotted on a graph. So something that you may notice is that this is a little bit similar and it's building off of what we were doing last week with graphing because we're still using similar techniques for figuring out where to put our points, similar to what we were doing with our line graphs. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in. Before we start, just a reminder that when we're looking at these two numbers, the first one is our X or our left to right, and the second one is our Y, so our up and down. So we're going across and then up, across and then up. We are only looking at one part of our graph, but just know that as we get a little bit deeper into this in our coming years, that this is just the positive section of our ordered pairs or our coordinate plane, but there are three other pieces that do exist in total. All right, so I'm going to start with 3 over and 1 up. That's my first point. I'm going to go over 2, up 2. I'm going to go over 4, up 2. Over 3, up 6. Actually, I might turn on iPad. Let's see if this makes it a little better for you to see. There we go. Perfect. So I've done these first 4 points. Over 0, up 5. Let me change the color on that one so you can see it a little bit better. We're going to go over 6, up 5. Over 1, up 3. Over 5, up 3. Over 1, up 7. Over 2, up 7. Over 4, up 7. Oh, that's only a 6. Over 4, up 7. There we go. And over 5, up 7. Then it asks you to connect the dots. I'm hoping that you saw my vision, that this is a heart. If you didn't, that's okay. I thought I was being creative, but if you didn't see it, it's a heart. All right, love bugs. Any questions on this? Please bring them with you to class. All right, so Faye says, looking at our second set of ordered pairs, we are graphing our points based on the graph below. So for the weeks, that is going to be our X, and the miles run, that is going to be our Y. So just like a line graph, we have 2 points that we're using to put on our axis. So we have our X, which is going across, and our Y, and our Y going up or down. So I'm going to start with over 1, up 6. Over 2, up 4. Over 3, up 9. Over 4, up 10. Week 5. So over 5, up 5. Over 6, up 8. Over 7, up 5. And over 8, up 2. Just make sure you have all of your points plotted. And there we go. Any questions? Bring them with you to class. All right, Nuggets, our last page, we're determining your starting point and your new point based on the instructions for each graph. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this back at this point so we can see it just a little bit bigger. So what is our starting point? We need to figure out the point on the graph and decide where we are. So for this one, I have to go over 2 and I'm going up 3. So my starting point is 2, 3. What will your point be if you move right 7? So if I'm at the 2 and I move to the right 7, my point is going to be here. So I'm still going to be at the 3 in height, but I'm going to be 9/3. Over 9, up 3. For this one, what is my starting point? I'm at the 4 and the 8, so over 4, up 8. What will your point be if you move down 4? So I'm at the 8, I move down 4. Now I'm at over 4, up 4. What is my starting point for this next one? I'm at the 5 and the 10. So over 5, up 10. What will your point be if you move 2 to the left? If I move 2 to the left, I'm going to be at the 3. So over 3, up 10. My starting point for this one, I'm at the 3 and the 6. So over 3, up 6. What will your point be if you move up 3 more? I would be over 3, up 9. Last row, what is your starting point? I'm at the 6 and the 5, so over 6, up 5. What will your point be if you move left 5 and up 1? So I'm going to go left 5, so from 6 to 1, and up 1. So over 1, up 6. Last set, what is my starting point? I'm at the 2 and the 8, so over 2, up 8. What would it be if I moved down 6? So go from 8 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down to 2, and right 8. So from 2 to 10. So I would be over 10 and up 2. Any questions on this page? Bring them with you to class. All right, Sweet Faces, this time I gave you the points without the pictures, but you have the pictures on your other homework pages. If it helps you to look back, absolutely go for it. So I know that my first value, my X value, is my left or right value. My second value, my Y, is my up or down. So if I'm starting at 0, 0, and I go to the right 5, that means my X is going to add 5, and I go up 4. So I would be at 5, 4, because if I'm going to the right, I'm adding. If I'm going to the left, I'm subtracting. If I'm going up, I'm adding. If I go down, I'm subtracting. So starting at 7, 2, go left 6, so minus 6, and go up 3, plus 3. 7 minus 6 is 1, 2 plus 3 is 5. Again, you can look these up on your chart if it helps you. Starting at 10, 5, we're going to go down 3 and left 8. We would be at 2, 2. Starting at the 0, 0, go up 1 and right 7. Watch these last two, I switched the order on you. So this would be 7, 1. For this one, go left 2 and down 3. This would be 6, 1. And then the last one, start at 0, 0, go right 9 and up 5. This would be 9/5. Any questions on these? Bring them with you to class. This last one is a color by number based on where it would be in our chart. So if you look up here, we have red, blue, yellow, pink, and white based on where it would be in the chart. So I'm going to color this in. I hope you enjoyed this. Always trying to give you guys something different. This top row would have been red because if you plotted these points, they'd be in the top section. So we had red up here. We had red down the bottom. Again, these would be in the top section if you plotted them. And then on the bacon, this piece is red. And this piece is red. For the pink, let me change. I need a pink. There we go. For my pink, I only had 2 pieces in the bacon. This is pink, and this is pink. This is an egg, so the inside is yellow, and the outside is white. And then everything else is blue. So everything around the egg and the bacon was blue. I'd love to hear what you thought about this type of practice. Always trying to give you guys something different, make it a little bit more interesting. This is what it should have looked like. So we have an egg with a yellow yolk, white outside, red on the borders, and everything else is blue. The bacon was red and pink. Any questions on this, kiddos? Bring it with you to class.